Okay, this is my week 12 update, race to 250K. Every single Monday, I invest $1,100. This week I had some extra, so my total investment was $1,400. And every Monday, I'm hoping that market is red when I buy. This way I could get a discount. In this video, I'm gonna go over my complete portfolio, what I bought with that $1,400, my weekly performance, and of course my dividend income. Quick reminder on financial education. Education gives you control, control gives you options, and options is what gives you that freedom. Let's get into my portfolio and see where I'm at. Okay, now that we're in the portfolio, we could see the balance is $139,424. We could see from the second week in a row, my portfolio has dropped with me doing 2 weeks of contributions. So let's go over each position. First position is DGRO. I have 346 shares with a market value of $24,539. Next, we have SCHD, which is my biggest position. I have 1,827 shares with a market value of $56,300. Also, the last 2 weeks in my allocations, I have been going heavy into my dividend growth ETFs. My next position is SCHG. I have 479 shares with a market value of $14,448. Next, we have SCHX. I have 817 shares with a market value of $21,442. My last position is VXUS, which is my international position. I have 295 shares with a market value of $22,810. With this international position, this position over the last 2 weeks has went down the most. Okay, let's get into what I bought with that $1,400 for this week. Okay, now that we're in the weekly buy section, let's see what I bought with the $1,400. Okay, 18 shares of SCHD. Like I said, I'm going heavy in my 2 dividend growth ETFs. Next, 4 shares of DGRO, 9 shares of SCHX, 6 shares of SCHG, and 2 shares of VXUS. Those were my weekly buys. Now let's go over my dividend income. Okay, now that we're in the dividend section, we can see it's $3,334 or $277 per month. Let's go over each position and see what it's paying me. First, we have DGRO. They are paying $491. Next, we have SCHD. They are paying $1,885. Then we have SCHG. That's $56. Then we have SCHX. They are paying $237. Last, we have VXUS is paying $664 for a total of $3,334. The goal for 2026 is to get that at least to $6,000. All right, let's get into the portfolio performance for the week and see how I did. Okay, now that we're in the portfolio performance section, we can see from March 9th to March 12th, excluding net contributions, my portfolio is down $1,443 or 1%. Last week, my portfolio dropped 3%, which triggered one of my rules, which is if I have a 3% drop, I have to double my buys for that week. So this week only went to 1%, so regular buys only. All right, that's going to do it for my week 12 update. Stay tuned for my week 13 update, and remember, stay disciplined and consistent.